Alright, finally got my workbench cleared off. And here it is, the middle of September, end of September. And I'm pretty much putting all my little small projects and stuff off to the side, put them on the back burner for right now. Right now my main project going on is my Christmas light display. Now I know you're thinking, Sean, it's the middle of September, why are you worried about Christmas lights? Well, if you saw my video from last year, that display I had about 4,000 to 6,000 Christmas lights on it and 8 channels of control on my leaping arch. This year I'm going to go for over 10,000 lights and 52 channels of control, so I'm going to be able to control every single light strand in my light show. I can turn them on and off whenever I need to. I haven't got them synchronized to music yet, but they're all on a little show I got going on. With that being said, there's a lot of hardware and programming and electronics dealing with that. So this video is some unboxing of some things I've had to start opening up to get the projects going. So let's get started. Alright, first off we have this box here. This is from America. Come from Duluth, Georgia. Pretty sure I know what this is. And it's exactly what I thought it was. What this is an Arduino Mega 2560. It's clones, not the real deal, but that's fine. This is the brain of my whole light show. This little processor here and the little resistors and capacitors and stuff. These tells all the lights when to turn on and off, so on and so forth. I program it via USB. Plugs in here. You can run it on from 5 to 12 volts, I think is what it is. Each one of these pins is going to connect to relays. That's all for future videos. I ain't going to get too far into that. I have one of these already on my current light show, but I figure I'm going to get another one just in case that one decides to give up the ghost on me this year. Or maybe I want to go add more on to the show and I might need another board. I don't know. Went ahead and got another programming cable. This is the cable that goes in there. And you hook that up. That ends up to your laptop and that's how you program it. And there's a computer app on there that I use from Arduino itself that programs that in C+, I believe is what it is. And I probably got one of these laying around the house. I went ahead and got another one. Came with it. This is the power transformer. Goes from 120 volts and output is 9 volts. And this plugs into there. And that's what powers your Arduino once it's away from the computer. So it is a standalone, small standalone computer is what that is. And up next, this is a box I've been waiting on for about 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. This is, if it is what I think it is, this is the control boards that the Arduino controls. And this box has been beat up a little bit. Hopefully everything inside is in good shape. So let's see, this came from China. Yeah, there's some good bubble wrap in there, so that's a good thing. Hopefully that protected the boards here. Pretty well packaged. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. And last but not least, this small one. So let's open these up real quick and I'll show you what they are. Open this big one up here. What this is a 8-channel solid state relay board. Now your old school relays are about the size of 2 or 3 of these together, and they make that clicking sound back and forth, and it's really annoying. They have a little bit lesser shelf life, duty cycle than these. What happens is the Arduino, when you send a high or low, high meaning on, low meaning off signal for these ports here, you run the wires to here and it tells these relays to turn on and off, and I hook up 120 volts through these ends and it turns off these. Basically what this relay does is connects these 2 terminals. It's a automated switch, roundabout way. Now when I first did the display last year, first board I got was a low level trigger. Didn't know any better and just went with it, and didn't cause problems, but it was a learning experience because low is off. So whenever there's no signal going to these, they turn on. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but everything is in reverse. And when I wanted to make a little display board to see how the light show was going to go timing wise, I couldn't just build it. I had to have some fancy electronics built into it. I say fancy, it's, you know, fancy to me, but basics for a lot of engineers and stuff. Anyways, hindsight 2020, I should have got the high level, but since my code is already set for the low level, I went ahead and got 7 of the 8 channels. I only need 6, but it's always good to have a spare laying around. And this one right here is a 4-channel. Same thing, but it's a 4-channel. But as you can tell here, it is a high level trigger, so that's going to give me a little bit of issue with my programming of those 4 channels. Yeah, I'm glad I opened this up and checked that. I have to check the listing, see if that's what I ordered or they just shipped me the wrong one. Either way, I'm going to have to deal with it right now because I don't have time to wait on another one. It won't take me too long to go back in and change the program for the Arduino to fix that from a high level to low level. It's only 4 channels. I'll deal with it. But I'm glad to see they all come in. They all look pretty good shape. So definitely a plus, and I'm glad they got that bubble wrap in there. Alright, up next we have this package here, and it says resistors. And I actually did order some resistors here. Resistors and a couple other pieces. Yeah, I hope I won't return anything. That's alright. It's just resistors. And this little bitty package. And it is shrink wrapped like no other. There we go. Huh. That's kind of funny. This is not a resistor and totally threw me off because I did order some resistors, and when this package came in a couple days ago, it was about a week and a half after I ordered the resistors. I said to myself, you know, a week and a half from China, that's extremely fast. You know, I was excited because the resistors I need for a project I'm going to start here this weekend, and opened the package up and it's not a resistor. What this is a N20, I believe, gear reduction motor. Motor spins at high RPM for these little gears. This output is a slower RPM than this. To be honest with you, I gave up on finding this. I bought this in middle or late May, and paid me $1.50, something like that for it, and pretty much gave up on trying to get it in. I went to go try to get my refund back on it, and it wouldn't even let me do that for some reason. eBay, it's been that far out, and I just let it go. It's $1.50. I'm not really concerned about it. I actually got a bigger size motor with a gear reduction on it, and it's probably going to do a little better than this, but it's nice to see I got my money here in my hand. But yeah, it's not what I was thinking. I was hoping it was actually resistors. Yeah, on to the next one. Now this one says it's a bracket. Just by the looks and feel of it, I know exactly what it is. And it's another one of those things that I ordered back in May. I think this was May 7th or May 9th. I ordered this. It was a little less than $3. And so it's been here by August 10th. August 20th, I filed for a refund on it. I said, I've gotten things from China faster than this, even with the coronavirus pandemic and the slow shipping. I gave it way longer than it should have been. And they actually refunded my money back. And yeah, I was appreciative of it. Thanks, have a good one. I'm not going to buy from that, seller again. Then here comes, about 2-3 days ago, I get this in the mail. It's kind of funny because this is what I got a refund on. All this is a little tripod for your cell phone or camera or whatever you want to use it for. I had one pretty similar to it and it broke. Didn't break all the way, but it was going to break even more. This little piece on mine broke. I got a couple years worth out of it, so $2-3. I got my money back on it, so I guess this is a what they call a cost of business. Whenever you tell somebody it's going to be there a certain time and it doesn't come in until 2 months later. Anyways, nothing fancy about it. It's just one of these little octopus tripods. That's how I film a lot of my videos with. It's handy because you can wrap it around things. It's not the best idea or best option, but for the money, like I said, it's like $2-3. Unfortunately, that one didn't take the slow boat from China. I think it just put it on a board and pushed it across the ocean and wished it good luck. Because, May to September, that's 5 months. That's outrageous. 5 months for something. But like I said, I got my money back on it, so I can't complain too much. Okay, so that ends part 1 of this unboxing video. I'm going to do another video next week with some other parts and stuff that I've gathered. Not really an unboxing video, just some parts and tools and things like that I've purchased over the last couple of weeks getting ready for my Christmas light display show. I got some relays I've been really needing. Glad to see they came in good shape. The 4-channel, I did check the listing and it did say it was supposed to be a low level. So I'm going to get a hold of the seller and see what they can do about that. The Arduino, something I didn't really need, but it's always good to have another one laying around. One thing I did notice about the power adapter here, it has a on-off switch. Little click on and off. So that was, never seen one like that before. That's going to be kind of handy. Not really necessarily needed, but a handy little thing. And my little tripod for my camera phone. Like I said, didn't need it. And I did back then, and I still do need it, but kind of surprised that it made it here. But anyways, like I said, looking forward to the next video next week. It's going to be more of a, just kind of a little showing of some tools and stuff that I got and needed and so on and so forth. Anyways, appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you next time.